guys. Alright, you guys can hear me, right? What's up, Whistle Down? Hey, Camille. Hey, Sly Angel. Eden. Miss V. Shalma. Rhonda. Rhonda in the house. True Texan and Rhonda. Thank you, guys. Amber. And I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing okay. Some Aussie in here try to get me all freaked out before. Nah, I'm just kidding, Rhonda. All right. So how you guys doing? I'm doing wonderful. So tonight we're doing tattoo money, honey. So I met with the girl for getting my tattoo, and we're going to do it Monday. And I'm excited about it. The only thing is, it's going to be bigger than I thought it was going to be, because she said that it has to be like almost my full bottom arm in order to not make it all mesh together. Look, I mean, in order for it to not mesh together, I know, Sandy, I'm going to get to that too. She said, because what you don't want to happen in a year, you don't want, especially with those watercolors, with the butterfly or the flower, you don't want it to all come together. So the bigger it is, the prettier it'll be. So I said, well, I don't want to go to my wrist. So can we go to like here? And she said yes. So I said, okay. So she's going to design it all up. Thank you, Toodles. She's going to design it all up. And I'm excited about it. I was pretty depressed today, but I'm going to get to all that after. But I did hear that a certain stalker, of course, had a comment about my tattoo. Oh, well, some people claim they don't have money and that they get a tattoo. That's called credit cards. But besides being that it's going on a credit card, nobody said I was paying cash. But more importantly, why is it your fucking business? That's what I want to know. Don't watch my finances. Don't watch what I do, because for all you know, my mother's paying for it. Who's to say I'm paying for it? Maybe some rich friend that I have is paying for it. It's none of your business. It's not your place. Have you been diagnosed with breast cancer? No. I was going to say something I'm glad I didn't say. So zip it. Zip it. It's a good thing I didn't say it. But let me say what I was going to say. I mean, what I'm not going to say, but let me say what I want to say. And that is that, again, it's none of your business. And if you got diagnosed with breast cancer, hey, Justin, if you got diagnosed with breast cancer and you needed a daily reminder of why you need to fight this, and you're in my position, then you can have an opinion. But until then, it is none of your fucking business how I deal with my own cancer. Thank you very much. Okay? So if that means something to me, and that's going to remind me every day of why I fight this fight and why I'm going to continue to fight this fight, then so fucking be it. Then that's my business. It's my concern. So I really don't care what your fucking opinions are. You can keep your mouth shut and keep your opinions to yourself. Thank you. I don't pay the bills, so I don't care what you do. Thank you, Tammy. I don't even have a fucking clue why she's talking about it. Like, I really don't. I didn't hear it. I just heard it secondhand. And I'm sorry, but it's none of your fucking business. And again, until you get diagnosed with a life-altering disease, then tell me what you're going to do. But the difference between you and I don't give a fuck what you do. If you wanted to get a tattoo because, you need to, that's fine. But for you to even put this shit out in the universe is mind-blowing. Absolutely fucking mind-blowing. Because again, my life has nothing to do with you. Take your money and go train your dog. Okay? Take your money and go to a dentist. You always claim you have so much money. So do something positive with it before you start judging anybody else. especially somebody that just got diagnosed with something and that's going to make them feel better, then that's my business, isn't it? And again, for all you know, someone else is paying for it. Maybe I'm getting it for free. I mean, I'm not, but maybe I'm getting it. You have no idea. So go fuck yourself, mind your own damn business, and stop worrying about everything I do. Go spend time with your husband or your kid or something. But stop focusing your whole life on me, because it's really embarrassing. And it's not embarrassing for me, it's embarrassing for you. Thank you. So, Tammy, I agree. But the point is, this is something that I need to do for me. And that's all that matters. Like, that's just all that matters, is I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for someone else. For me to put, because my mom's not too happy with it, but for me to put a big ass tattoo on my forearm, it's gonna mean something. And it's there forever. There's no erasing it once you put it right here. But if that's what I need to remind myself every fucking day of what I'm going through, then so be it. If that's what I need to remind myself of why I'm fighting, then so be it. But for you to sit there and even talk about it when you've never been diagnosed and you have somebody else paying your bills, I think I've done all right by my kids. I think I've done all right on my own. And again, none of your business. I mean, I know you bash my business every day, but that's neither here nor there. Hey, Greg, thank you. By the way, guys, Greg is a cutie. His wife is just as beautiful, but he is a cutie. I had to tell you that, Greg. I know, Jean, I know I don't need anyone's approval. I'm just saying that it's just fucked up that somebody that's never... that doesn't know what I'm going through, doesn't understand what I'm going through, and can't comprehend what I'm going through, is going to sit there and judge why I do something, or I thought you didn't have any money. I've raised my kids by myself, a lot of times without even child support. Somehow I've managed to give my kids whatever they need, all by myself. I run a business all by myself. Thank you, Eden. I, do things all by myself. So for you to sit there and while your husband pays all your bills, well, I don't have that option. I'm a go-getter. I have to fucking get up and go. I don't have time to not do stuff. I don't have time to wallow in anything. I don't have time to sit there and, oh my God, what am I going to do about this? No, I don't have that option. I got a 15-year-old, 16 tomorrow, but a 16-year-old here that I have to feed, and boy, does he eat a lot. But I have to feed him. I have 2 dogs I got to feed. Somehow I seem to make it every month. Even though my rent went up, somehow I seem to make it every month. And I still have the luxury of not having to work outside of the house. And thank God, because I have like 4 appointments next week. So I really wish you would just move the fuck on for me. And again, don't worry about my finances. I'm all right. Okay? And I don't have an inheritance. Nobody's giving me money. And somehow I seem to make it every month. Do I go month to month? Absolutely. Is the tattoo going to put my credit card a little bit in debt? Yeah, but that's okay. Why? Because it's something I want to do. And I'm the only person that matters when I'm putting a fucking tattoo on my arm. So go fuck yourself. All right, so I wanted to get that out of the way. Thank you, Grandma. I got these new contacts and they are bright. I mean, bright, bright. But I like them. They're just, my eyes like glow. So, but I like them. Your volume's at 38. Oh, am I being too loud? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be too loud. Thank you for the PayPal. Thank you, Rhonda. I know, I'm going to get to our chat too. So, I was talking to Rhonda before when I first left the tattoo parlor. I don't know why the song's not working. I don't know why the song's not working. It should be working. Thank you, Adrian. Hey, Debbie. Speaking of Debbie, I got to contact the other Debbie. I haven't spoken to her. Tammy, thank you. I totally agree. I'm low in volume. I'm too low. Am I? I can make it louder. Hold on. Is that better? How's that? Sound better? Now I'm going to be too loud. No, I did. I got new contacts. That's why my eyes are like so bright blue. That better? Okay. See, hey, Robbie, the problem is when I record videos at this volume, it comes out really like too loud. So that's why I didn't. Well, I just made it a lot louder. I should be much louder. Much better? Okay. There you go. So I was talking to Rhonda, and she was asking me like all these questions, like jumping ahead. And I understand why she was doing it, but I'm not that far ahead yet. So everyone that's like talking to me about what I'm going to do and also, I don't know yet. I don't want to think about it. And the longer it takes to get my test results in, the longer I have that I don't have to think about anything. And that's really where I'm at. So, you know, everyone's telling me I should do this. I don't have all my test results in. The only thing I know definitively is that I'm triple positive and I'm stage 1. And that I have definitive breast cancer. That's all I know for sure. I don't know anything else. And without knowing anything else, there is no way for me to know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, or anything. All that's going to come when all this week I have tests with appointments with 4 different doctors. Once all that comes done, then I can decide. But until then, I'm not stressing over it. I'm not even thinking about it. Why? Because there's nothing I can do. So everybody, not just my favorite Aussie, but everybody that's, you know, asking me or trying to make me think that far ahead, I'm not thinking that far ahead. I still don't even have my gene test back. I haven't even taken it yet. I do it Monday. I have appointments Monday for genealogy and tattoo. Tuesday, I have plastic surgeon first, you know, consultation. Wednesday, I have the breast MRI. Thursday, I have chemo radiology first consultation, and that's it. After that, I have no idea. So we just have to wait. Hey, Janessa, we just have to wait until all the tests come back. Then I'll start freaking out. People have asked me about an Amazon list. I have no idea yet. I'm not there yet. I don't know what course I need. I don't know what route I'm taking. I don't know anything yet other than what I stated. So until I know something, ow, I just poked myself. Until I know something, I can't give you guys any answers. And honestly, I don't even want to think about it. So that's why I'm able to stay so positive, and that's why I'm able to stay so, you know, so good, because I'm not thinking about it yet. I'm not freaking out till I have to freak out. Do I want to lose my hair? No. And will I do anything to avoid chemo? Yes. Do I have an option? I don't know yet. I'm hoping, but I don't know yet. I won't know. So, thank you. I don't know why everyone thinks I look so stunning. I was dead with breast cancer and I had to have a double mastectomy. I was lucky I didn't need chemo. And yeah, that I have to do. I have to take a hormone blocker for about 5 years, which to me seems a bit much. Everyone told me it's kind of like a chemo pill, which that I know I have to do. and they said it's 5 years. So I heard some people have side effects, some people don't. But hopefully I won't. But yeah, about the double mastectomy, single, lumpectomy, I don't know yet. I won't know until I cross that bridge. Once I cross that bridge, then I might freak out a bit. Even having radiology appointment this week, I'm like, why? Why do I need a radiology? Why do I need a plastic surgery appointment yet? I don't know. But that's what the surgeon wants. So I don't know if the surgeon believes that that's what's going to happen or what. I don't know. So that's what I'm saying, sweet one. I'm not really thinking about it until I need to think about it. So that's all. So tonight is why I said tattoo money, honey. Anybody wants to donate to my tattoo that I'm getting on Monday, be my guest. All the help would be appreciated. It's all going on my credit card. So if you want to help me out and you want to donate towards my tattoo, you can super chat, you can Cash App, you can PayPal, memberships, anything. And all of it will go towards everything. So, but it definitely will help out. Less I have to put on my credit card, the better off I'll be. But this is something I need to do for me. She's doing great on it. That's what I'm hoping for. I am hoping for it. And I did speak to, let me just tell you guys, welcome Big Sexy, how amazing of a person Jonice is. By the way, I sent her a box today. I sent her a one of the ice cream candles that's on my community post. I sent her a cancer candle, and I sent her a pie wax melt thingy. She said she's not going to burn them, but I told her you can burn them. This is how amazing she is. Okay? I got to show you guys this. Thank you, Denise. Hold on. For people to understand why me and Corey just love her so much. Thank you, Eden. Hold on. So I didn't want to tell Jonice what was going on with me because I just didn't. Like, she's going through enough. Hold on. Okay. So once she found out, I told her, I said, hey, love, I didn't want to tell you because I knew you were going through radiation. Your candle's ready to go out, but yes, I don't know everything yet. I just know I'm triple positive and my own estrogen is what's feeding it. This week I have 4 different testing. I said I'm only stage 1, nothing in my lymph nodes, and all is good. So she says, she writes me back, but one of the things she said was, thinking of you, you always thinking of others, hon, why I love you so much and just hurts because you're always trying best you can, and I am so thankful. That's where you are, and anything can happen or change anytime. Your own journey is just as important and serious as mine. We are in this together, boo. Thank you, True Texan. Jonice is fighting stage 4 metastatic cancer that has gone in all of her organs. So for her to even say that, oh, your fight's just as important as mine, and I told her, no, it's not. And she said, but it is. The fact that we don't know how much time she has, and I hate to say that, but it's a reality. And every minute she's fighting, the fact that she would say, oh, your cancer is as important as mine. No, it's not. It's not. And she knows that's how I feel. I'm not dying. I'm not going anywhere. But I told her, we're going to fight this forever. She gave me so much strength And I even told her, I'm going to cry again, but I even told her, I said, make me a promise. She said, what? I said, when you go, I said, when you're in heaven, you're going to wipe out cancer forever. She said, absolutely. Promise you'll never stop fighting. I said, I'll never stop fighting. And she, just for the fact that she is fighting for her life, literally, and still thinks that mine's just as important, mine's as important as hers. And it's not at all. And these are all the things that make her such an amazing person. And I know that me and Corey are going to be a fucking mess when the time comes. I had Corey crying hysterically this morning. I didn't mean to. I just went in her live really early, and I didn't mean to make her cry. But, I mean, it's just, that's what a beautiful person Jonice is. And I just love her to pieces. And I even thought about going where she lives to meet her, And then I'm like, can I afford it? Can I do it? How am I going to get there? Am I going to drive? And I haven't spoken to her about it, but you guys know what I mean. She really is such a good person. I will, Truth. But I had made the candles for her, and then I knew she was doing radiation for 10 days, and it went well, though. That's a good thing. It went well. So, but it's rough. It's going through a rough time. So, yes, I will. Let me tell her right now. When I gave her a tracking number, she hasn't looked yet, but hold on. Hold on. I'm going to tell her right now, Tracy. If this ever works. Whoop. Hey, East Coast. East Coast, you're not green. I thought you were green. I don't know why my computer's sticky. Hold on. All right. Okay. Tracy, I just told her. I don't know why my computer's being weird. So Eden, exactly. That's what I'm saying. She's just such a good person. Welcome, Adacor. So, alright. Right above you, East Coast, Sly Angel dropped it. So, let me get into what I was saying last night, too. I couldn't remember until late last night what started this feud with me and Molly. And what started. And I was talking to somebody, a mutual friend last night, and I ended up screaming, and I apologized to that person. She knows who she is. But I was like, you don't fucking know her. You think you do, but you don't. And I shouldn't have screamed at her the way I did. And I just said, I can't handle this because I can't handle the stress. She's not worth it at all. So I'm just going to go. But while I was talking to her, I remember what started it. It didn't start with me being mean to her. It didn't start with me being an asshole. It started with her on Kick calling me a fucking liar. That's what started it. She accused me of doing something I never did and then ran with it. Even after I said, what the fuck are you talking about? I never fucking lied. I'm not the one that brought Queen Bee to Georgia. So after I, was like, why are you lying? And then she doubled down and did it again. That's when I was like, fuck you. No. First, you try to embarrass me about the Boy Scouts thing. You, were talking shit about kids, which I know didn't include mine. But that was like, why are you trying to go back to your old ways? So that's what started it. And then, 2 days later, I went into Kick. I'm like, hey, what's up? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't say that. I was quiet. She didn't know I was there. And I heard her say, Queen Bee, Laura's the one that brought Queen Bee to Georgia. So I chimed in. I was like, what? I didn't fucking bring Queen Bee to Georgia. And a lot of people in her chat were like, she didn't do that. I said, what the fuck? I said, I never made Queen Bee go to Georgia, follow them in Georgia. And it was like she was purposely trying to bash me or purposely trying to get people to not like me and think that I'm the one that got Queen Bee involved. And then even after I explained it, she then turned around and was like, well, I'm not something. And I said, Marissa, oh, I know what she said. She said, this has been a fine stream all time. And then you come in here and you have to start with me. I said, Marissa, you just fucking lied about me. I was like, why the fuck did you lie about me? And then all of a sudden she blocks me. That's when I was like, you know what? Fuck her. That's when I made the video. That's when I was an asshole. After she did that. So for anyone that thinks that it was my doing, that I did her so wrong, that's where it started. I couldn't remember where it started. That was where it started, when she blocked me on Kick. And to be honest with you, I don't know why I didn't think about this last night. But yeah, that's where it stemmed from. So, and I told a couple of people, I can't believe a bitch fucking blocked me. All because she lied about me. Instead of a simple, all right, you're right, I'm sorry. Even her own chat was saying, no, she didn't do that. I mean, I know Marissa well enough to know how she is. I know Marissa well enough to know when she's done with someone or when you're no longer of use to her, she'll slowly throw you under the bus. She'll slowly say things to make you look stupid and make her look so wonderful. She's always done this. Anybody that knows her knows this is how she is and this is what she does. So when she came at me like, oh, well, you're the only one. You bitch, you just fucking lied about me. What do you expect me to say? Do you expect me to just be all honky-dory that you blocked me because you fucking lied about me and you couldn't even own it? So the people that think that it just started with Laura, no, I'm not the one that started it. And did I end it? Yeah, I guess so. But that's why she's not a victim. That's why it's not, oh my God, Laura disappointed me. Like, bitch, you purposely tried to fucking berate me and throw me under the bus. Like, Marissa, I'm a lot smarter than you give me credit for. Or you know that I'm not smart. So you try backhanded, underhanded shit. And then you lie to people that you like or that you know that we both speak to. And then you lie to them because you don't think they're smart enough to figure you out. But I know you. I know who the fuck you are. You're not going to get one over on me, and you know it. So stop trying. I heard from someone that you didn't know about my cancer. That's a blatant fucking lie, and you know it. Because you did know. And I know that you knew. So just stop. But it's like you lie to people that you think aren't smart enough, or that you think you could just get one over on because they're not going to find out. That's how I found out you were talking shit about me in the first place. Before I even made a video. Before I even got mad. Because you shouldn't trust people. Because some people record things. And some things I've heard with my own fucking ears. And I didn't go live about it. I didn't make a big deal about it. Because then I would have to reveal my sources, which I will never do. But you should be a little more careful. And I've told you that for a long time. A long time. I know you have these people fooled that don't really know you. But those of us that know you, this is the same fucking pattern you do with everybody. I'm not new. I'm not some anomaly. Like, you do this with everybody. You have the same pattern for every ex-friend that you have. Starting with Alicia, down to Jomana, to Princess, to me, to Barnyard, to anybody. Thank you, Rach. It's the same pattern. So, you're not hard to figure out. You just have to know you. But Jilly, I saw a comment you made about you. This has absolutely nothing to do with you. I didn't think anything you said was off. You are who you are and has nothing to do with you. I don't know why you felt the need to comment. Like, Marissa can speak for herself. She doesn't need you talking for her. She knows my number perfectly fine about contacting me if she needed to. She chose not to. That's fine. Totally fine. But I honestly, no offense, I don't need you being her mouthpiece, and there's no reason for it. And Marissa has a big enough mouth, she could speak on her own. So, yeah. So I just wanted to clear up that I really couldn't remember last night what started it all, but then I remembered, and it was not me. So for anyone, including the person I had a fight with, thinks, oh, Laura was wrong, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the bitch blocked me first and, continued with the lie, even though her entire chat said, no, Laura didn't bring Queen Bee there. That wasn't Queen Bee. That wasn't Laura. So that's what happened. And that is what started it. Hey, Jenny. She is very calculated, Lisa. I will agree with that. Jill's her lawyer. Hey, Roses. I heard you got timed out last night. I'm sorry. I think it was a mistake. I heard it was a mistake. But mods, I meant to say this earlier. Don't call other mods out in a live. Do that privately. I meant to say that earlier and I forgot. I'll call mods out in a live. No. Long list, little thing, and yeah, but it was like everyone was looking at me that I was to blame, that I'm the one who got mean with her first, that I'm the one that went after her first, that I'm the one that made the video about her. I don't do anything without somebody coming after me first. I don't even talk about somebody for the most part. I'm not saying I never have, but I normally don't talk about anybody unless you talk about me first. There are exceptions. I talked about Michelle Sabati once. She's never mentioned me. I spoke about Betty once. A couple of times, she never really mentioned me. So there are exceptions. But for the most part, no. Oh my God. It's, Monkey, that's a joke and a half. That is an absolute fucking joke and a half. And I really hope that person goes through what I'm going through. I really, truly do. I wouldn't doubt if that's Vinny G, to be honest with you. But shit like that doesn't even fucking faze me. No, Morix, it's not that we're fighting. If you missed my stream last night, what happened was she went up, she was talking about MM, and she went up on Jilly's, and then when she was done talking about MM, and she was right about stuff she was saying, don't get me wrong, but then she turned it around on me like she's so disappointed in me, and I've disappointed her so many times, and she turned herself into a victim. And I was like, whoa, no, 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 no. You are not the victim here. You're not going to fucking put it out there that I've done you so wrong and you've done nothing. No, sorry, not going to happen. So, yes, Jilly, yeah, I don't want you to think it had anything to do with you, because it didn't. I saw someone sent me a post that you did, and I was like, I don't even think I mentioned Jilly last night. So I just want to let you know, it had nothing to do with you. Just because she was on your panel, it still had nothing to do with you. So I'm glad you're in here so I could tell you that, though. I just wanted you to know that. It had nothing to do with you at all. Yes, Adacor. Okay. You do that, Dark Horse Justice. Did I alter phone calls too, by the way? I'm just curious. Are those fake phone calls too, you fucking moron? Mike couldn't muster enough class to be kind under the circle. Of course not. And everybody is saying, well, someone pointed out to me today that she can't handle when the attention is not on her. And if somebody else, thank you, Jenny, and if somebody else is getting attention, she can't handle that. It's possible. I don't know, but it's possible. Nothing surprises me anymore. It really doesn't. But I don't know. I really don't. But it's just, Jilly had nothing to do with it. Like, honestly, I'm not even sure why you stated that. Maybe you felt guilty because it was like your panel. I don't know. But yeah. I honestly don't care who hosts Molly. You know, you host Molly every day if you want. I don't care about that. So, well, that's what everyone's saying. But I would much rather give away this attention. If somebody wants this and they want attention for it, be my guest. I will gladly pass the torch. Gladly. No, I didn't listen, yup. I only listened to a small part of it when I heard my name. That's when I turned it on. See, Tammy, a lot of people say that. I don't know. I don't really think of it like that, to be honest. Yeah, I have to set up. Hang on. Do you have Zoom, Jilly? And I don't mind giving you a link as long as it's about you and not about Molly. Because Molly can speak for herself. I don't want you speaking for Molly. So if you want to come up here for you, that's perfectly fine. I have no problem with that at all. But I'm not going to have you up here to speak for Molly. So if you want me to still give you a link, no problem. I have no problem giving you a link for you. You want a link for you? Oh, you don't have Zoom? Okay. All right, hold on. Oh, what am I doing? I'm setting up a live stream. Yeah, hold on. I'm setting it up. All right. All right, link dropped. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
No, I just wanted to come up for me, okay, because I'm seeing Yelp and another drama trash person, whoever it is,
That's Alicia.
saying dumb shit in the chat, okay, saying I'm her mouthpiece and I speak up for her. I'm allowed to speak up for whoever I want, but I'm not Marissa's mouthpiece. I don't listen to a fucking thing she tells me to do, say anything, okay? We'll make that very clear. I'm my own person. Do I agree with everything Marissa says and does? 100% no. Okay? 100% no. But it's funny how someone just said you let you let people talk about trash about people in your live. You let her trash people on your panel. You guys are sitting here trashing Molly and trashing me as we speak. I remember when you had that whole tiff with her about the candle situation. I have screenshots of the nastiest things you guys were saying about Molly.
Hold
And
up.
guess what?
Hold up.
I don't
Hold
blame that
up.
on you though, Laura. I blame that on the people.
Okay. Because
but
I
if
was going to
people-
say, I
But if
didn't.
people want to point fingers at my channel and say it's my fault, then I guess it was Laura's fault, wasn't it? That all you guys were saying some dumb shit and some nasty vile shit, right? I'm my own person. Just because I'm friends with Marissa means nothing to. I'm my own person.
I agree.
Jilly Bean. I'm Jilly from Philly. I'm not Marissa Molly Golightly.
I
I
agree.
can't control what comes out of our mouth.
I agree.
I never would. I don't know all your history. I don't. I don't know all her history either.
I agree.
But I only been here for a year and some change. And what she has done in the year and some change to me has not been anything to drop her as a friend. I'm sorry. She has nothing.
And I wouldn't tell you to drop her as a friend. That's not. I'm not Barnyard. That's not my game.
I feel like this. I feel like it all started with the candles, and I can say this on my eyesight. God, on my eyesight. She has never talked trash about your candles. The only time she talked about your candles was about something nice about them. For real. I'm being 100% real.
But listen, it didn't start with the candle thing.
No, but that's how she felt. I'm telling you, that's how all of us felt. And then she came on your panel and you guys talked about it.
Yes, but she blocked me on Kick before that. That's what I'm saying.
No, that was after.
No, that was before.
No.
Yes, that was before, because that's why I was so fucking pissed off.
The day that you came in and said, why didn't you answer your phone or call me back?
No, we're talking before that. When she lied about me, saying that I brought fucking Queen Bee to Savannah.
And I don't think, I think she didn't mean Savannah. I thought she meant, as far as I know.
But hold on, it doesn't matter what you think. That's where this started. And then she was like, nobody else came in here and did that. And then fucking blocked me. So a couple of days later, when this candle thing came up, then I was like, well, you know what? I wouldn't fucking doubt it. I would not fucking doubt it.
From what I hear, you guys fight all the time like sisters. For real.
We do fight all the time.
I don't not care about you. I think you guys are two different people and the same people at the same time. It's weird. But nobody trashed you on my live
I
last
didn't
night.
say anybody trashed me. I
That's
didn't
what
say
people were saying in your chat
no.
last night.
If
I
you
rewatched
watch
it and
my stream last night, I said, and I even said it to Alicia today, Molly didn't trash me. She didn't like do a whole live about me. It wasn't like that. What pissed me off is that Molly tried to act like she was the victim and that I did her so wrong. That was my point. But at no point did I say that she demolished me, she dragged me. She didn't do any of that. And if she did, I don't know because I didn't stick around long enough. But when she said,
the only thing she talked about that hurt her last night was the pill conversation.
okay,
The pill thing. To be honest with you, and I agree with her.
okay,
and
again,
that's my opinion, and that's okay. I'm allowed to have my
you
opinion.
are. But this started way before that. That's what I'm saying. This started before that. So when that happened, I was like, I'm not fucking shocked. I'm not surprised at all, in the least, because this is what she does. So after she blocked me and then the candle thing came up, well, yeah, you think I'm a little mad? You think I have a right to think this is why she's fucking doing it? Of course I do. So my whole point last night, and again, I was very fair. I never said she demolished me, she trashed me, she lied about me. I didn't say anything. What I did say is I'm not going to allow her to act like she's the victim and I'm just big bad Laura. When she talks about disappointing someone, do you know how many fucking times that bitch has disappointed me? And I fucking blow it off, blow it off, blow it off. Do you know how many times she's burned me and I have never burned her? But she forgets to tell you guys this. She makes it out like
she doesn't tell me anything. And I don't really honestly give a fuck. I don't talk about her about YouTube on the telephone or anything else. I really don't. I mean, it might be brought up once in a while, but no. It has nothing to do about that. I have nothing against anyone on this damn app. But I've heard it for so long because I'm always in her chat or in a chat where she is, or I will offend her. And I'll be 100% honest with you. I fucked up when I never knew this side of YouTube, ever. I started watching her because I found her link in Dre McRae on Facebook, okay? So coming here and then seeing the other communities, whatever, I only watched Molly Go Lightly. Then, after a few months, I started seeing other people that had a channel that was in there, and you know, I'll be honest with you, I was a dick. I didn't know any better. I was under my real name. I was going into chats, sticking up for Molly. I was taking links. I was doing that. I was saying, but I was a dick. I changed. And I apologize for that. I'm just doing me. I had her on my panel to ask questions.
What questions?
Because the questions just about this damn app. How everybody is out for everybody and this real life shit and it's so awful and disgusting. And I asked her what it was like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, whenever she started, if it was like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, people, even subs people are calling their work and you know, sending shit in the mail to people. Literally shit.
Dude, that's been going on for years.
See, but I don't know. So I was doing a fucking Q&A question thing. That's all I was asking her was questions. If the number one YouTuber I was cool with that had the most subs and been here the longest, I would have, and they were my friend, I would have asked them to come on my panel too.
That would be JLR.
Okay, I would have asked him if we were cool. Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm just getting, because it's awful out here in these YouTube streets. It's awful. And I don't know how people do it. And I don't know how people. I know you guys got your subs and you've been with that been with you for a long time and stuff, like I couldn't come on here and say something so personal, something I'm going through, knowing what these disgusting, vile people will say. That was my point. Like what was it like back when you started?
I've had CPS called on me 5 times back in the day.
And I think it's fucking awful. I think it's fucking disgusting. Whether I like the person or not. I don't wish no harm on anyone or sickness, ill will, nothing.
Nope.
Look, you just said that was Alicia. When I found out about breast cancer, I said, "Oh, that's fucked up, man. I'll be praying for her." I am not fucking a villain, but people.
Nobody said you were.
But a lot of people do.
Who?
I'm not getting
Nobody in my chat has ever talked about you.
People in your chat was just running their mouth about me like I was up her ass or something.
Jilly,
I'm fucking Jilly.
You're on YouTube with one of the most controversial creators in here. Why on your panel and that you're friends with? Do you think people are not going to attack you? And I told you this a long time ago.
I have one person that comes on my panel that is hated on these streets, and that's Molly.
But what I'm saying is she's one of the most controversial in this community. Do you not think that teaming up with her, friends with her, whatever, and putting her on your panel is not going to bring you hate? It definitely is going to bring you hate.
Well, why is it going to bring me hate, though? For what? Because I'm friends with her?
Ask Adacor. Adacor's a member now. Adacor, if I speak to Molly, she's gone. She wants nothing to do with me. And there's a lot of people like that.
You're probably going to speak to her again, Laura. From what I understand, you guys.
And then Adacor won't speak to me again until I stop speaking to Molly. My point is that there's a lot of people like her, but there's a lot of people like her. A lot of people don't like Marissa.
But that's awful because Laura, you're your own person. Molly doesn't define you or me or anyone else.
I agree. What I'm saying to you is you have to expect a certain level of hate when you team up with a controversial person. People get it.
All right, if you want to hate me, just hate me on something that I said or I did, not because I'm friends with her. And I've been getting this for a very long time. And like I just said, I admitted that, when I first came here, I would go into different channels not knowing who they were. And I did. I stuck up for her, and I would stick up for her again if I felt in my heart that someone was wrong about something. Yes, I will give them my opinion, but I'm not out here no more running my mouth about anyone. I just ignore them. But last night when I went into and watched it, I did see there was comments saying that she was bashing you up there,
but I never said that. If you watch my live, I never said that.
Your chat was. So I'm here just to say to your chat that was saying it, there was no bashing. She wished you the best, and I do too. I do too. I don't like this for you. I wouldn't like this on my worst enemy.
I know.
Fuck cancer.
I agree. I'm right there with you on that.
But I'm just my own person. I'm not fighting for Marissa. If she doesn't want to speak up, then she won't speak up. I'm not speaking up for her.
Okay. Back to what I was saying though. Anyone that watched my live last night, I wasn't watching chat, but anybody that was in my live last night knows damn well that I said specifically she was not bashing me. She was not dragging me. And I don't even know how long she spoke of me. But what bothered me was the victim mentality that she had, that she was the victim in this. And how dare I disappoint her. And
that I had nothing. I don't know about. I can care less about, and I don't know. But this,
Yeah, but you're
people were
saying you
coming
can
in
care
chat.
less, but that's what
But
I
people
said
were
last
coming in the
night.
chat and saying things too to her about you and asking her to talk on it, and she wasn't. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, I mean, she was. Out of all the lives I've ever had her on, last night was probably one of the better, to be honest with you. Like, I know that Marissa can get ruthless and go off. I know that. And
Yeah, she even said that that she almost lost her marriage because of me. I was like, what?
I didn't. When?
Yeah, she said that. If you want Private the Live, you'll see it. You can't get in trouble for her being on your panel. All my lives with her on my panel is still up.
I know I can't get in trouble being on a panel. But I did it for a reason, because there was something that I said that I want to edit out.
Okay, but yeah, she said that I almost cost her marriage. I've never spoken to Adrian a day in my life without Marissa being there. So how did I cost her a marriage? Almost cost her a marriage.
Her saying that. Maybe I stepped away for a second, or I wasn't paying attention. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about you guys' history. I really don't, and I don't want to get involved in it. Yes, I like Marissa. Yes, she's my friend.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, she did nothing to me, and I'm going to continue. If she wants to come on my panel, she's allowed to.
Absolutely.
And if people just don't, don't like it, then they don't have to watch. But, I am my own person. I'm not out here starting with anyone.
I was never mad at you.
Well, there was one point where you were saying, yup, you should sit all the way the fuck down. And I get it. I was just saying yup, and it was to that comment about the pills that you made. That's what I was saying yup about.
No, what I meant was, and why I said what I said, was because me and Molly have a 5-year history. I have seen Barnyard act like you. Alicia, don't get mad at me. You and Alicia used to act like you. Barnyard used to act like you. I'm sure there were others I can't think of that used to be her henchmen. There were ones when she was going through her phase of all these fucking grandmas on panel, the bed slugs. I can't remember who, but every couple of years, every year or so, every something, Molly gets somebody to be her henchman and speak for her and go panel to panel. So,
well, I'll tell you that.
I know you don't think you're that person. Alicia didn't either. And there was a point where I told Alicia she was like a battered fucking wife, because she is Molly's battered wife. And nothing Molly could do was wrong, and she would fight for Molly worse than you do. So, my point being, so seeing this and knowing this for years and seeing more and more people that Molly goes through that are henchmen and do exactly what you're doing, like, you're one of like 4 that I've seen do it over the years for the exact same pattern.
I don't speak for Molly. She never asked me to do anything, and if she was, it depends on what it would be. If I would do it, I don't dislike people because Molly dislikes them. I like who I like. She has no control over that. But what I don't do is I just don't disrespect her in any way. If I go into Science Girls chat and knowing that their history, like, I just don't talk about Molly in any way in her chat. And if she was sitting there bashing her, I would leave. But if she's sitting there talking about something that I'm interested in, I would watch it.
Hold on, Tracy. Hold on.
I'm not her little bitch.
Tracy, my point is, there's a difference of sticking up for someone when, they're wrong. I mean, when they're right and people are coming at them. And that's what I did. I would do it for you. I would do it for Jilly. I would do it for Bombshell. I don't have to like you to stick up for you. But I didn't go chat to chat, being her voice. That I never did.
I was at first. And that's not because, and I never talked to her a day in my life when I was doing it. I wasn't even a member. I was just doing it because I didn't think I didn't think I was going to be here right now. I didn't even know this shit existed. And then I realized what I was doing and what I was causing, and I stopped. And I apologized for it. My first live, I apologized for being a dick. And have I talked about other people? Yes, because I was defending myself. But I'm just not, I just ignore shit now. I heard Alicia give me a compliment for ignoring a situation with another creator that just kept making and bashing me and making videos about me. And I left the comment on that video and thanked her for it. I'm not her little bitch. I'm not her mouthpiece. I don't listen to. She's not perfect. Nobody is. I don't agree with everything she says and does. I don't agree with everything you say and do. That's just who I am.
I don't expect. Just who I am.
But when people see me, they see Molly, and they automatically think that I'm the same exact person, and I'm not. I'm my own person.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to say. It wasn't. I didn't think it had anything to do with me last night with your live. I don't know who told you about a post, because I didn't write a post.
And not a comment. You made a comment somewhere. I don't know if it was a post or a comment. Anywhere.
After that, I got off and I didn't come back on.
You did. You made a comment that said, Laura, I'm sorry if something... Can someone please find the comment?
No, I said that live last night.
No, it's in a comment. Somebody showed it to me. That's how I know about it.
It's not me.
Oh, my God.
They're making it about me because I didn't write a comment. I kid you not. I didn't write a comment.
Can someone find a screenshot, please, in Patreon?
Send me the comment, because I would love to see who the comment... I didn't make the comment. I did not say anything... I didn't write anything.
Oh, the comment was in your own live. The comment was in your own live. You made a comment, I guess, in your own live. Crystal, do you have that comment?
I'm gonna have to look for it. I'll look for it. As soon as I edit something I said out that wasn't very nice, that I will. I'm gonna repost it because I don't care.
Who was it about?
I'm not monetized right now. I don't even care. It's not like, you know what I mean.
Who was it about?
Who was it about?
Yeah, you said you made a comment.
It's something that I shouldn't have said.
About who?
Somebody. It wasn't about you.
Oh.
It wasn't about you. It was about someone that you don't even care for. You know what I mean? But it was Gina, and I shouldn't have said it, and I want to edit it out. So, and I don't even know how to. So I'm waiting for someone to show me how to. So that's what the problem is. So once that's done, I will put it back out. I'll try to get it done tonight, tomorrow.
Okay. So, you said...
But I just wanted to come up here and...
Hold on! You said, Laura, I'm sorry you took things the wrong way, but all me and Marissa said was we wish you well and as chat to pray for you. That's what you said.
Exactly. And that's exactly what happened. Because, listen, people were coming into my chat saying that you were bashing me. I guess they were trolls. But they were coming into my chat, and they were also saying things to, like, Marissa, how do you feel that Laura just said this? How do you feel that Laura just said that? Like, I didn't even hear you say any of the things either. And then they were bringing up, you know, your cancer and stuff, and she says no comment. She wasn't commenting on it. It's not a joke. It's not funny. She didn't think it was. And at the time she was talking, it was when Brian St. John was up on my panel, is when I wrote that in my chat. They were talking about something that had nothing to do with you. And I wrote, when somebody came in and said something about what you were saying in your live. So I wrote that in my chat.
So let me ask you a question. I can't believe I just fucking showed Discord. Thank God we didn't get secret rooms. No, I'm just kidding. So, let me ask you a question, though.
Yeah.
So, trolls come in and say that I'm bashing you guys. And, therefore, you listened and Molly listened. But when trolls came into me, then that's not okay. Make it make sense.
No, when trolls came into you and said shit with the candles and shit, I jumped on your panel and told you it wasn't true. I was speaking for me. I wasn't speaking for her. I was speaking for me. And then you said, why are you up here and not Molly? I just came up here to tell you that it wasn't true. That was it.
Okay, that was after the fact. That was the following day.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm not
but the point is,
I'm not even in Marissa's every line.
The point is,
I just happened to be in that one.
The point is, let me fucking speak. The point is that it's okay.
I wish you the best, Laura. I'm not going to be disrespectful like that.
Because you don't want to fucking let me speak. You keep speaking. I'm trying to fucking say something.
You ask me a question,
but you keep talking in circles. You're not fucking getting anywhere.
I can't even come up here and just tell you anything.
I'm trying to guide you to fucking speak.
All right, thanks.
My God. I was trying to fucking guide her to get somewhere. Instead of just speaking in fucking circles. Yeah, but I haven't seen any, Curvy. That's the problem. That's the issue. I haven't seen any. Alright. That's what I'm saying. She was yelling over me. I tried. You're right, Eden. I don't. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I tried. But she kept talking in circles. And I was trying to give her some direction. And she kept fucking yelling and talking over me. So that's when I finally lost my shit. But if anyone has the proof that Molly did that, please send it. Because I haven't seen any. Honestly, I haven't seen any. But I thought it was really interesting, though, that it's okay for them to believe trolls. And it's okay for them to run with trolls. But if it's me listening to trolls, how dare I listen to trolls? And that's what I was trying to get at. And she didn't answer. She just went on and on. But I told her a long time ago, if you're going to hang out with Marissa, you have to be strong enough to take the shit that's going to come along with it. But Jilly, I never said I didn't. That's my point. I never said I didn't. But you're the one that's saying that I shouldn't listen to trolls, but then you guys did. That was my point. That you can't like have it both ways. I totally get that I listen to trolls. I totally get that. But don't tell me I'm wrong for listening to trolls when you listen to trolls. That's my point. She wouldn't let you get a word in a lot, talking over you. Had to. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Laura Lee, I never fucking said it was. Ever. Ever. And that's what I was going to say too. I've done fucked up shit and said fucked up shit to Molly. She's done the same to me. That's why we always end up being friends again. Because, you know, we'll forget about it. I'll forget about it. She'll forget about it. But that's why I was saying last night that it takes two to tango. No one person is ever totally at fault. No matter what relationship it is. There's always two sides to the story. But last night, she gave the impression that she's the innocent victim and it's all me. No. That's what I was explaining. And I said that last night. I never bashed her. I stated my side. But what I said to Jilly a long time ago, and I mean it, and I'll say it again, is that you can't be friends with a controversial person such as Molly, such as myself, such as Betty, such as Dolly, without getting shit from people. It just doesn't happen. Everyone knows that. If you're going to be friends with me, you're going to be a Patreon of mine, you're going to be a member, you're going to get shit from people. It is what it is. How much you can take, that's on you. That only you know your breaking point. Some people have a breaking point, took them a lot longer. Other people have a breaking point, they shorter fuse. It is what it is. But you have to know that going into it. Thank you, Nicolina. Tattoo money, honey. You know that going into it. That some people are just controversial. And if you're going to be friends with them, be on the lookout, because people are going to come for you. People are going to come after you. It's just the way it is. You know, it sucks that it's like that, but it's the way it is. Jilly, you just missed my whole point. I just told you missed my entire fucking point. You don't have to do anything. Crystal doesn't do anything. Amber doesn't do anything. Red Dragon didn't do anything. But yet people came after them. People come after my mods. Every single one of my mods previously have been doxxed over and over and over. Fucking skanks made a video from their Facebook pictures. It is what it is. If you buddy up with a controversial person, thank you, Nicolina, welcome. If you buddy up to a controversial person, you're going to get shit for it. Doesn't matter who it is. And you need to know that going into it. You don't have to do anything. It just is. And it sucks that it's like that. It really is. It sucks that it's like that. But it is like that. And again, you don't have to do anything. And Jilly, you would get the same shit if I came on your panel. If Marissa, something happened to Marissa, she left completely, she was gone. If you had me, if you had Nicolina, if you had Dolly, if you had Betty, you're going to get the same reaction from people. You really are. Who? Wilma, me? I was like, MGL's not tagged in every video. Only the ones I talk about her. It was about Laura yelling at you. You got pissed after she yelled at you, and you said you weren't going to be disrespected like that, and you left. Sometimes you can't read the chat and focus on speaking at the same time. Always. Always. Brian doxed my entire fucking life. Doxed my first house, my ex-husband, his info, my mom, my dead father, Brad, my aunt, my brother. Yeah, Brian St. John doxed my entire fucking life. And then some. But Jilly, welcome to the community. That's the community. Whether you like it or not, that's the community you're in. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying that these people are right for doing it. I regret some of the things I've done. But that's the community. This community is one of the toxic I've ever seen. But we're a part of it. So once you're a part of it, it is what it is. And you can sit there and bitch and fight and scream and kick. It's not going to change anything. You can sit there and say, why is it like this? Who the fuck knows? Because it's toxic. But you have to know that going into it. You have to understand that going into it. And the fact that Molly didn't warn you, I did. So You knew going into it. And again, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it is. Yeah, it's not right, but it is. It's just the way it is. I regret nothing. Own it and run with it. True. I regret some of the things I've said over the years. I've said some pretty harsh shit. I didn't know Duty Ron diagnosed anybody. One big toxic family, exactly. Who fights, and then we make up, and then we fight, and then we make up. And I'm talking everybody. You know, I fought with people that I'm now friends with again. Was friends with people I'm now enemies with. It just is. And if you don't know that coming in here, you learn that real quick. Real quick. Thank you, Nicolina. All first-time people in here should do that. Dubs, Annie, Verika, Christy, Marie. Dysfunctional. Very dysfunctional. Very, very dysfunctional. And there's a lot of jealousy in this community. There's a lot of toxicity in this community. There's a lot of hate bonding in this community. There's few of us that can stand strong on our own. And we are far and few between. But in all fairness, Molly is one of them. I'm one of them. Molly doesn't need a panel of people. She can stand on her own. Not many people here can say that. That's a part of a hard time trusting. I'm hoping after so many times of the MGL bullshit, you would be done. I'm saying people make up out of court everybody. Everybody. Who's Marshall? I don't even know who Marshall is. I know you're not talking to me, Laura Lee, because I don't know who the fuck Marshall is. Who's Marshall? Get on your Wade boots, it gets deep, exactly. Oh, she absolutely can, Tammy. That's true, Alaska. You don't even have to be a character in any of this to be overwhelmed by all this. Amen to that. Who's Marsha? Am I fighting with Marsha? I didn't know I was fighting with a Marsha. Who's Marsha? Marsha White Sharky? Thank you, Carolyn. To toxic bitches with awesome sleuthing skills. Amen to that. Look at you hiding in the bushes. Laura Lee, Marsha, who? White Sharky? I didn't know I had a problem with Marsha. Thank you, Reagan. Tattoo money, honey. Hey, beautiful soul. Saturday evening entertainment. Molly's okay news. Move on. I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, is that who she's talking about? Are you talking about Marsha White Sharky? Because I haven't even thought of her in forever. Did you guys see Independent Thinker's video? Have you guys seen that yet? It's actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie. And it proves that I never called fucking B-Tim a P. Proves it. So thank you, Independent Thinker. You can't see Reagan? She's not really chatting. She just sent a super chat. Marsha White Sharky, you're so heated, probably forgot what you said. Are you dead yet? That was Makeup Mobster. And that was like 3 years ago. So now we're still holding me accountable for shit I said 3 years ago. If I held people accountable for shit they said 3 years ago, yeah. No. Reagan just kind of snuck in with a super chat. Her and Sweet Carolyn are smoking pot or something, hanging out. Thank you, Band-Aid. I'm getting it Monday after my genealogy test. Reagan had you blocked for years. Probably there's a reason, Miss Lee. Nah, Reagan's a great person. There she is. She doesn't want me to make her a mod. I told her I'd make her a mod. She doesn't want me to make her a mod. She's like, no, don't make me a mod. I said, okay. Too much work. Bothered me so much, and it says something, and you went off on me. Dude, it was 3 years ago. Get over it. You really gonna hold me accountable for shit I said 3 years ago? How come Savage doesn't get held accountable for shit she said 3 years ago? Now you want to be a mod? Oh, you mean getting stoned? Do you want to be a mod? Or you want to get stoned? Which was which? Because I can make you mod right now. Yeah, but I still like seeing you in blue. Yeah, when I took away all the mods, I was like, oh my god, Reagan, I forgot to give yours back. And then there she is. Too late. Nah. I did, Jenny. Now she's going to hit me up in Patreon. Like, why'd you do that? Now I got to pretend to do something. Reagan's been with me for years. Years. Yeah, I haven't even looked at my portal. You wish you were stoned? Well, now you're a mod. So now you can get stoned. No, you can only choose one, Crystal. But since she couldn't get stoned, now she's a mod. But seriously, Laura Lee, you can't hold me for shit from fucking 3 years ago. That's ridiculous. Nobody else is held accountable for shit they said 3 years ago except me. Why am I the only one that's held accountable? I don't see anybody coming after people for shit they said years ago except me. Why? Revival, she is a bit nuts. Alright, let's call a spade a spade. She is a bit nuts. Did anyone see Independent Thinker's video? Nobody answered me. It was good. Yeah, Alicia, I'm sure they would have called you. This is the old Laura Lee, yes. Yeah, if it wasn't, she wouldn't have known about, Independent. She wouldn't have known about Marsha. A lot of you guys didn't see it. Independent Thinker, don't strike me. I think it was like her first video, maybe. Oh no, she's done lots of videos. My bad. So if you guys didn't know, MFW got her surgery finally. I don't know where they removed skin from, but I believe her stomach. And I don't know about her her legs, but I think they did. I think she got her legs and her stomach done. I've averaged 7 to 8 all caps messages from Lori a year. I just let her block me for a week. There you go. All right. Hang on. All right, I'm going to skip over the Michelle Sabati and Bombshell in the beginning because I didn't even really understand the point. But I'm not a fan of either. All right. So this is like video part 1 from March of 2023 to April 2023.
And I get, again, this is for teachers, but if you apply this to your YouTube people out on these streets, oh shit, stay away from them. You see the red flags popping up, like suddenly you're like, oh shit. I myself have been a red flag.
Yeah, I don't think I can play this because she's got music in the background, which is going to demonetize this video. And yeah, so I will give you guys the link though, but there are some parts I want you to see. Because I think it's important to clear up the nonsense. Justin makes an appearance.
Life coaching for kids could never really be taken down. And I think I could make a lot of money on that one. Not enough.
I know that, that's what I'm saying. And who's this beat Tim? Something was going on in the chat last
night. He's not a pedophile. That's retarded.
Did you guys hear that? I clearly said he's not a pedophile. That is fucking retarded. I said that loud and clear. So next time people want to run around saying how I said B Tim was a pedo and blah blah blah, there's your fucking proof. There is your proof that I didn't call him a pedo. So stop running around lying and saying I did. Just more lies. He was actually very nice to me in Crimes and Fashions chat. But there's the proof of what I actually said. Thank you, LLC. I don't know why people have to fucking lie about me. Let's celebrate their 5th super chat on a live stream. I never saw that before. Let's celebrate. Woo woo. I'm not muted. So let me drop the link because I can't, it's going to demonetize me. They play music so you can't restream. Thank you, Kirby. Yeah, but they're not going to be able to monetize either. No, he was actually very nice to me today. I stopped into Lisa's chat and I haven't followed the lawsuit, so I don't like know what's going on with it. And so I said, you know, what's going on with the lawsuit? And he explained it. The link is pinned at top. Yeah, I just posted it too. Oh, someone wants to come up for a link? No, but I'm just saying, out of court, people run around saying how I said this and I said that and I called them that. And I was like, no, I didn't. Well, there's the proof. I actually said the opposite. You know what I'm saying, though? Just people lie about me all the fucking time and say that I said something. There's your proof. So thank you, independent thinker. I'm glad you put that in there. I mean, I'm sure she's going to put in other videos where I'm not going to look so innocent, but that's okay. No, I agree, Sly. But I don't want someone being nice to me because I got a cancer diagnosis. If you didn't like me before, you still don't have to like me now. You know what I mean? I don't want people to all of a sudden like me because I have cancer. No. Like me for me. Or that you realize that, you know, maybe she's not who people are saying it, because slowly but surely the truth does come out. It bores me to tears. People read emotions. Not everyone has a knack like me. Not everyone has a knack. Thank you, Reagan. Reagan, are you flirting with me? Some guy in Discord's hitting me up. I don't know what his deal is. It was kind of weird. But you had a pecker pull. Yes, that I did do. That was funny, though. True Texan, I'm the same person, though, that said that, I forgot what trial it was, but we were all joking around. I was like, you think she takes it up the ass about a news reporter? That's just how I joke around. You think it's my eyes? Maybe it's Maybelline. No. I agree, Laura. Totally agree. I can always start over. It's not that serious for me. It's like a reset button. The world is a mess right now. Corey, you want a link? The link is pinned. But I closed StreamYard, so it's probably not going to work. So hold on. That's probably why it wasn't working. Alright, I'm back in. Alright, I'm back in there if someone wants to take a link. I remember when I said that too. I'm no fucking angel. You're never going to hear me act like I'm an angel, because I am not an angel. I have said some horrible things. Personally, I think many people deserved them. But I have said some vile things. I own that. I have gone low. I own that too. I have no problem fucking owning shit. That's what makes me different than most. Most people will deny it. I don't deny shit. If I said it, I said it. And there's probably a reason I said it. Plain and simple. Corey, I didn't mean to make you cry before. I can be rude as fuck. You won't hear me deny that. And I can go low. I don't spend my time dragging someone, you know, saying all this stupid shit and spend a whole live dragging them. I don't do that. You come at me, I'll go low and I'll move on. I don't spend my time thinking about how I'm going to go after someone or like Bombshell does a whole live dragging someone. That's lame to me. Fucking, you come at me, I'll hit you below the belt and I'll forget about it 10 minutes later and move on. And when I tell you I literally forget about it, I do. I had this problem with MFW. I've told this story before. Me and MFW were fighting, and one of her mods came in my chat, and I was like, "You're a fucking asshole." 10 minutes later, I didn't remember saying it. My mods were like, "Dude, you did call her an asshole." Because I was fighting with her. I didn't call you an asshole. Prove it. I never fucking called you an asshole. And in chat, my mods were like, yeah, you did. I don't remember calling her an asshole. I'll say shit 10 minutes later, I forget. I literally don't remember. I do, Amber. I say what I gotta say and I move on. I don't like just spending time. It's not you that made me cry. It's all of it. I know, Corey. I just felt so bad because you were like having a normal life. And then boom. And then you're like hysterical crying. I was like, why do you mean to do that? Yeah, and of course, she finally got her skin removed. I don't know from where, though. I don't know if I know she was having ulcers or something. And she got it removed from her stomach and her legs. I'm a mod for Corey, Laura, so I guess I'll be hated even more. There you go. I'm not a mod for Corey. You are. Bitch. I've seen MFW live on TikTok. Yeah, I started TikTok, but it's nothing major. I think I have 30 followers. Woohoo! Frenchie, the link is pinned. It's open now. If somebody clicks it, I'll get it. Oh, not her legs, just stomach. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. They really didn't do her legs? Why wouldn't they do her legs? What's the point of having it all cut off your stomach if you have it all over your legs? Her legs had enough that they should have taken that too. Yeah, I don't see Frenchie either. I had checked my block list though. I think people got blocked that shouldn't have been. Hated for liking you. Hated for liking Corey. Yeah, you're fucked all around, Reagan. You just fucked all around. She got her stomach on... Yeah, but I would think her legs are too. First, she has said that it's going to be quite a while. Oh, quite a bit off her legs off the top. She's kind of having like a Brazilian type. So they go all around. Oh, her insurance wouldn't cover the legs. She needs different insurance then. I mean, it's good that it's coming off her stomach. They said later on they'll do her arms and whatever else because it's too much at once. Oh. Yeah, but I know that they will do stomach. Yeah, Reagan's a mod, Morgs. Reagan's blocked a lot of people. Laura Frank. Yeah, someone wants to click a link, click it. I gotta make Dayton a birthday cake. Dayton's 16th birthday is tomorrow. And he wants me to make him a homemade cake. And I gotta finish painting his room. Do you know what it's like painting black to white? Holy fuck. It's taken like 5 fucking coats of paint. And I'm not even halfway done. I told him he's got to move furniture in his room to get to the rest. He hasn't. Okay, well, I'm not doing it tonight. I forgot I'm blocked here. Oh, well. You are? I just read your comment. I guess you're not that blocked. You might get blocked. You could get blocked, but right now you're not. Deleting content? How come? What's up, Peggy? Yeah, tomorrow's Dayton's birthday. The big 1-6. Can't believe my little baby's 16. My little baby. I had my stomach and legs done. It took 2 years for me to get back to normal. Oh, really? Partial blocked. Well, it could be blocked. Time flies. It does. That's Q&A. I'm telling you. He was like, oh, you making it? I'm not making it from scratch, though. Even though it's not hard. Big brownies from scratch? I decorate. That's my thing. I decorate a cake. Now, I'm just making them little ones. I'm going to stack it. Like, you guys weren't around for his 14th birthday? 13? No, I think he was 11. 12, 13, no. What year was it? I don't know. Maybe his 12th birthday. But I made him like 7-layer cake and packed it. It was so good, but it was so heavy and he fucking loved it. Loved it. Can you drop the StreamYard link? Yes, I will drop it again even though it's pinned. I don't know who's dying to come up here so much. But yeah, he loves my cakes. Because he knows that it's fun. He knows I make it out of love. Even if it comes up messed up, I still make it out of love. He does love it. He's out with the boys tonight. Probably trying to pick up girls. There you go, Frenchie. Hey, Joseph. Joseph who changed his name. Are you still a mod on the other name? So I guess since you're on this name, I'll delete that. Joseph is hiding from me so much. He literally changed his name so he wouldn't be a mod. That's what Reagan's going to do too. She made me a mod. Now I'm going to change the name. No, he likes my cakes. I get creative. I make like crazy shit. It's fun though. Frenchie, I don't know why Frenchie's having such a hard time clicking a link. But I'm only staying on 15 more minutes. Aloha. Boop. I do have cream cheese icing. Red velvet cake with cream cheese icing. You have Frenchie blocked. I don't believe so, but even if she was blocked, she could still click the link. But let me look and see. No, I unblocked everybody. Not sure how far along you are with painting. I don't really paint. Oh, you mean the wall? Anything from... No, it doesn't bleed. It's just a lot of work. Yeah, I shouldn't have too many people on my block list. Because I unblocked everybody. Vinny G, rapper, some idiot, another idiot. Another idiot. Yeah, there's not many people blocked. She's not on the block list. The only people on the block list should be on the block list. There's only a couple of people. And everyone on here belongs on here. Let me try personal. Let's see. I will ink. Ooh, I'm almost out of storage. Oh. 203 block users. Oh look, Gina Diamond is one of them. Guess I can unblock her. I didn't even know she was blocked. I do have Cosmo blocked. Alright. Okay, just Jill is deceased, so she doesn't need to be on there anymore. Oh. Can unblock her, although I just saw her. Damn, there's a lot of people on here that don't really need to be on here anymore. Call Me Frenchie is not one of them. Call it as I see it is. I know Jenny Dungeon was on here. Sweet Crazy was on here. Oh, you are on there. She was on there. Alright, I just unblocked you. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were on there. Maybe I should go through this once in a while. Wonder What Matters is on there. Avery's on there, so I couldn't see her. Mildy was on there. Undo that. Whiskey Can Stay on there. That's it. Alright. We undid a couple of names. Pull the trigger quick on blocking when you're pissed. That's, you know why though? If I don't like you or you piss me off, I don't want to hear what you got to say. You know what I mean? No, this is my personal blocking. This isn't YouTube blocking. This is people that I've blocked personally. This is like from my Google blocking. I got a lot. Oh. Lanky Tor's on there. We can remove her. But if I don't like you, I don't care what you got to say. So I don't want to see it. Now, let's go back to StreamYard. Okay, so now I'm in StreamYards. So if you want to take a link, take it. Do it quickly. I do, Tony. Nope. There's a lot of people I haven't blocked, Miss Lee. I don't block just because I'm mad at you. That's not why I block people. I block people because I don't care what you got to say. I don't need your bullshit in a chat when I walk in a chat and you just run your fucking mouth. That's not why I'm in a chat. I'm not in a chat to be chastised by some fucking idiot. Yeah, I blocked Corey a bunch of times. I did. You know, if I go in a chat and I say hi to the creator, I don't need 50 people in chat. Oh, Lauren's here. Blah, blah, and then all the assholes come in. So if I block them, it doesn't matter. Thank you, Barnyard. Tattoo money, honey. Woo woo. We're almost halfway there. Got one more day for tattoo money, honey. Allow me to say what I need to say, and you didn't block me. Never. It's normal that you don't agree with everything anyone anymore says. Teresa, do you agree with everything someone says? Jenny's been with me for years. Jenny doesn't agree with anything someone says. Nobody's going to agree with anything someone says all the time. So if you show me someone that does, let me know. Yes, they have, Rhonda. And I very much appreciate it. See, Nicolina knows it's cool here because Constance would never come in here. So that's why I thought it was funny when Nicolina came in, because Constance would never get a fucking link here. I can't stand the bitch. I was wondering how come Nicolina never came in. I was like, I'm really surprised Nicolina never came in, because anyone knows I fucking hate Constance. What's up, Frenchie?
Hey,
Hey.
how are you?
Good, how are you?
Well, listen.
You gotta
First-
mute. You gotta mute.
Oh, okay, sorry. Is it okay?
Yeah, now you
Can
good.
you hear me?
What's up?
Okay. First and foremost, I wanted to say I stand with you.
All right.
Okay. And I wish you the best.
Thank you.
I mean, you never know what to say in those happening or these types of events in your life that sounds negative, but sometimes they have a purpose. You know what I mean?
I
Laura?
agree. I do.
And I'm very sad for you because I know as a single mother, I was there. We spoke about that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that's funny that I'm here tonight on your panel because 4 years ago, I was approximately 1 week off, maybe that date I was on your panel for 4 years ago.
Can
You
you
don't
do me a
remember
favor,
that, eh?
though? Can you do me a favor, though?
Yes.
This is what I told Rhonda earlier.
Yeah.
Don't be sorry for me.
No, I'm not. I don't feel sorry. I'm sorry because I'm French. You got to understand that. I don't feel sorry in the sense, you know, you're a victim. I know that you're going to pull through. It's not that.
Yes.
But I mean, it's not something that is normal to hear. You know what I mean?
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. I know that you're going to pull away from that. I'm sure, you know. And I wanted to share that with you because here's the thing. There's something about cancer that irritates me a little bit. You know, when they say people are battling, you don't have to battle. It's not a battle. It's you against something that will go away. Mm-hmm. You know what? I don't know how to say this, you know, but your body, your mind, your strength is gonna not beat, I don't want to use that word, is gonna be able to transcend that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
I agree.
Because we are, as human, we always feel defeated before everything's happened. And it's normal to be like that because I know that you have a great opinion of yourself and everything, and it's great. But, you know, time will tell and time will take care of this, and I'm sure.
And
you
I
have
agree.
a nice family. Everything will be all right.
I am going to kick cancer's ass tenfold.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'll do a lot of people. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And it really reminds me of when Phoenix had autism. Phoenix was
Yeah.
diagnosed with autism. I was like,
Mhm.
everyone's like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear. I'm like, why? It just makes him special. It makes him that
Mhm.
much better. That's kind of how I look at this. Like, I don't want, oh my God, I'm so sorry. No, that's not how I see it. Granted, I'm not there yet because I still have to
Mhm.
wait for tests, but worst case scenario, I get basically new boobs and a tummy tuck out of it. Worst case
Exactly.
scenario. That's how I look at it. That's how
Mhm.
I need to look at it to be able to deal with life, to be able
Yeah.
to deal with what I have coming ahead. And if I looked at it like poor me,
Yeah.
I would be a fucking mess. And I would be
Mhm.
one of these miserable people that wallows in my own misery, and I won't do that. So I
I
look at it
know.
as best case scenario, I just need a lumpectomy, some radiation, and hormone treatment. Worst case scenario, I wear wigs and I'll have brand new boobs and a tummy tuck. Now, when I
Yeah.
lay in bed at night crying, yeah, I've done that too.
And you're gonna do it again.
Exactly. Driving to the
And it's
tattoo parlor
normal.
tonight, I was all up in my own head. I had an hour drive. I was all up in my own head, driving the mountainside. But at the end of the day, there's only two ways I can look at it. I can wallow in my own shit, or I could fucking look at the positive sides. That it is only stage one, that I'm not dying, that they will, they did catch it early, that they will be able to, get rid of it per se and do other
Exactly.
things to make sure it doesn't come back. So when people say, oh, you're worried about this, that's how I have to deal with it. So that's why I don't like people saying, "Oh, you sorry, I'm sorry this happened." Yeah, it sucks. My mother won't
Mhm.
even say that. She's
Yeah.
like, "How you doing?" Very like my
Yeah.
kids ask me, "How you doing?" I'm like, "I'm good." You know?
Yeah, I understand. But the thing is that, I know the type of person you are, and you won't be defeated by
No.
this. That doesn't mean that cancer is your identification.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
I do. I
You're
definitely
not
do.
cancer. Cancer is not you. You're not the entity. It's only an illness that will pass. And, I could say many, many things. And the thing is that everybody reacts differently.
Hmm.
And how dare people judge how you react? I'm very mad about that. I'm so done with that. I mean, I'm not often on panels and speak my mind on everything because I'm busy. Life's happening and work and this and that and the other. But if I had the opportunity, I would start a movement. I would start a movement, and if you have nothing constructive to say, shut the fuck up.
I
Shut
agree.
the fuck up.
I
I mean,
agree.
you can share an opinion, a constructive opinion, not an opinion that is degrading or that talks about the character of someone. I mean, cancer doesn't have a character.
Hmm.
It doesn't have a personality. It's a deadly disease.
I agree.
So for fuck's sake, I mean, people are really in their head and something's wrong out here.
I agree.
I don't know what to say more. And I wanted I'm sorry, Laura. I wanted to say about that Jilly lady there. I don't know her name. I don't know what she does. I've seen her around with the Marissa. No, I don't want to call her Marissa. The catfish in the green fucking dress. Um, you're next, lady. You're next on the hit list. Wake up. Do your due diligence. Go back in time. Look how she treats people. I was never attracted to that beast coach. Never. The reason is the first time I saw something from her was the parody of Mrs. Watts there. Okay? And this was more than enough to tell me what kind of a person, a human being she was. I didn't need no more to pull me out of her you think that she's funny. People think she's funny. What kind of funny is that? She's not funny. She doesn't have any sarcasm. She laughs most of the time before she says something. That's why people think she's funny. That's my opinion. Don't go back. I mean, don't go back. I'm not your mother. Try to focus. Next time you're gonna feel that, oh, she was good to me or blah, blah. Think, Laura, please remember, she was not there when the father of your son passed away.
That's true.
She was not there just now. She knows. She cannot pretend she doesn't know. Like the man. The audacity of that bitch. I'm sorry. I don't think I ever been that rude on a panel. I'm very sorry.
It's okay.
But the thing is that I cannot fathom how people don't see how she uses people for her own benefit. Oh, it's a game for her.
I agree.
It's a game.
I agree.
And you have nothing, nobody has nothing to envy about that lady. If I can call her a lady, the catfish there. There's nothing. She has nothing that, people may think, oh, she has a nice house, a nice husband. Is this really her husband?
Yes.
I mean,
that's really her husband.
It's a partnership. Come on, wake up, people. It was always a partnership. Allegedly. Okay? I want to protect your channel, Laura. But, there's nothing real about her. Don't you dare, Laura, please. I'm going to ask you something to give her any attention after tonight. That's what she wants. She craves for it.
I know, but you have to understand. People go up on panels saying the exact same things about me. Same things. Laura is the worst person. Laura did this. Laura's done that. Laura said this. And I know I'm nothing like her. But that's why I tell people, you got to find out for yourself. I would never tell someone, this is why you shouldn't be friends with them. This is why you can't be friends with them. Yeah. This is what they're going to do to you, because it's been done to me. So I just say, you'll find out, and hopefully you won't.
There's something that you need to know, okay? I do some parody. It's been 1 year I didn't do anything because I didn't have the time and the energy to do it. I will never parody her. The reason is, for me to parody someone, I have to like them. You know what I mean?
Wait, what was
I need to have some sense of respect. Even if I parody them, I only play their words at my ways,
I hear
That's
you.
a parody. But I will never allow myself to go that low with her. Never. Never, never, never. And I'm going to speak directly to you, Jilly. You say you're not her mouthpiece, whatever. You are. You are. You're contradicting yourself, young lady. I mean, just watch. I'm giving it a couple of months there, and you're going to be in the same turmoil, same situation as Barnyard, as Alicia, as Laura, Monty, what's her name? Mama there, Monty Mama?
No, not Monty Mama.
Yeah, so many others, like that she played and, threw away when she was done. Mario, she was her biggest mouthpiece. What did she do?
Oh, I forgot about Mario. I totally forgot about her.
It was terrible, with a big T in front. Terrible. And Mario would come on Diane's panel, I remember 3 years ago, and defended Marley. Oh, my God, it was like Molly was the queen of shit.
I remember that.
I mean, people need to realize that Maybe she's not a bad person in her day-to-day life with her kids and everything. I'll give it to her. But what she puts out there into the universe on the web is terrible. Was always terrible.
All right, I have a question. Hold on.
And you know the thing that people on Queen's Beach, the wannabes, and they say you're this, you're that, blah blah blah. Who are they? They're no better than anybody. Nobody's better than anybody around here.
I agree.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree with that.
They save the world. They're Joan of Arc, or they're Gandhi, or Dalai Lama, or Mother Teresa. Come on, wake up, people.
I support that comment 150% because I've always said that. But I do have a question. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a Canadian thing, it's a French thing, but why is the picture behind you crooked?
Oh no, it's not crooked. It's the way my computer is, the angle of my computer. No, it's not crooked.
All right. Because I was like,
no.
Why is that crooked? It's
because my computer is lower. But no, it's not.
And
this is a painting, a very old painting that dates from the 70s. One of my aunts painted that, and it's a art sentimental value. You know what I mean?
I hear you. I did. I thought I didn't know if it was like a French thing that you put it like a diamond shape. I don't know.
No. It's very. I should have thought about that, but no, it's not. But, nobody's above and beyond and on a bigger, higher scale, on a pedestal. I remember when the thing happened with the eels in the air there. Okay? Everybody was so disappointed and, my goodness, she's just a YouTuber.
I agree. Totally agree.
It's if I was going to school at university right now and doing a master degree or a memoir, I would completely invest time in that. Why do people need somebody to look up on the internet?
I agree. I totally agree. Thank you, True Texan. Yeah, I got to get off, though, Frenchie. I have to make baby's cake.
Well, anyways, all I wanted to say was that I'm happy that you're far from the negativity, the worst negativity, and that everything's going to be all right. I know for a fact that everything's going to be all right. I'm a nobody, but I know. And I wish you the very best. Merry Christmas and happy birthday to your son. And when the time's right, I will give you a little something, Laura, but not in the form that you expect, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much, everybody. I'm sorry if I was a jerk, but I needed to.
That's okay. Thank you for coming up, Frenchie.
Thank you. Have a great night. Thank you for having me. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Merci. Bye-bye.
All right. I got a question. Because I never know how to handle it. Alicia, you're too new, so you wouldn't know this. But for those of you that have battled breast cancer, is it like breast cancer sisters? Like, how do you address it when somebody says they know what you're going through because they've been through it? Does that make them like breast cancer sister? I just wanted to know, like, I never know how to address it. I don't know if you say, I'm sorry, if, how do you address it? So someone help me out with this. Because it's one thing I always felt awkward and didn't know how to address. Yeah, but when someone shares it with you, there's a common link. You don't say, we're warriors. You do say, my warrior sister? You just say you're my warrior sister? Warrior sisters. Okay. So I guess, I don't know. I just didn't know how to address it. So thank you. But I was curious. I'm like, how do I address it? I always felt weird. So now I know. All right. But I am getting off. I have to go make a cake. I probably should finish painting his room, but that's not going to happen. Oh well, unless he's sleeping out tonight. If he's sleeping out tonight, I got plenty of time to paint his room. But right now, I got to go make a cake. Joseph, have a wonderful trip to London. I want to thank everybody for the PayPals, Cash Apps, Super Chats. Tomorrow night, going to do the exact same thing because Monday is tattoo day. And all the help would be wonderful. So I appreciate it. And that's it. See, I don't make it a secret when I need money. I don't fucking hide it. I'll tell you exactly what I need it for. Excuse me, like Queen Bee doesn't mean I can't like Laura. What? Oh, excuse me, I like Queen Bee doesn't mean I can't like Laura. Oh, I agree with you, Katie. Who said that? Who said you have to? Paint the cake? I got paint on the dog. I got paint on Buka, so now he's got like a white spot. Sage is going to see him and be like, oh my God, he's turning gray. No, it's just paint. It's from the heart. You want to say to them as a pro. I know, I just don't know if you want to say like, we're cancer sisters, you know, or breast cancer. I don't know. I never know what to say. But now I know. Now I say, welcome my warrior sister. That works. I like that. But I'm just saying, Alicia, everyone like tries to hide what they whenever they need money for. When I need money, I'll just tell them straight up. I say straight up what I need money for and what I'm raising money for. So, yeah, it's not a secret. I don't try to lie or hide it. I say exactly, I'm getting a tattoo Monday. All the help I can get, much appreciated. Because the difference is between, thank you, Adacora, Tattoo Fund, woo woo. The difference between, thank you, Monica, woo woo. We should be about halfway there now. I forgot what I was going to say. Totally forgot what I was going to say. I don't even remember. I don't remember. It don't matter. Adacor threw me off. Honestly, don't. Oh, that's what I was going to say. That the thing is, the difference between me and some others, like if every single person in the chat gave $1, that's right now $279. Before it would have been $400. So if everyone just gave $1, but like someone might donate $5, which $5 isn't much to them, but $5 adds up, and you get $5 here and $10 here and $20 here and $50 here and then $10 and then $2.99. All of it helps and it adds up to, my whole tattoo might be paid for by tomorrow night. You know what I mean? Just a little bit helps from everyone. So, thank you, Rock Gem. Survivalship is when you complete the disease. Okay, so Katie, if someone, like she fought breast cancer, I believe that she no longer has it. So when she said to me, you're not alone, and she showed me a beautiful, I think it was a pin. That was a breast cancer pin. So I believe she's fought it already and won. What do I say? Like, I was kind of curious. Like, are you a warrior sister? Are you a breast cancer sister? Are you a survivor? I'm not a survivor yet, sister. So I never knew. I know. I said thank you, Monica. I don't miss super chats. I'm sitting here watching chat. I only miss super chats if I have you blocked or I'm not looking at camera. I said thank you, Monica. If they're sharing, you can ask them. Do you want to talk about it or... I now own part of your left arm. Sweet! Woohoo! I'm telling you, this person in Ireland that gave me such a huge PayPal. I was like, oh my God, who is this? And I kept forgetting to thank her. And then yesterday, I almost went live one night, like 2:30 in the morning, to thank her. Cash App. Ah, Carolyn, thank you. Woo-hoo. You say all of it if they are a survivor. Okay. Even though I'm not a survivor yet. Hey, Harley girl. I've been through cancer. Financially, it's so hard. That I know. I'll take 2 payments and add them to end of loan. I don't own a house. But we're not there yet. See, but even, this is just me though. Even with chemo, I will make candles. I will figure it out. Like, somehow, some way, I will figure it out. And that's kind of how I feel. Like, I just will. I don't know how. Right? Even if I tell the kids how to do it and they're pouring, but I'll figure it out. Like, that's just me. Unless I'm in the hospital. If I'm in the hospital, you know, that's different. I know I will be, Katie. You will know when you ring the bell. Like on Sunset Strip or whatever that show's called. Get to ring the bell before you know it. You got a video of it. Oh, I will. But again, that's way down the road. One step at a time. Get genealogy done yet. And I was told too that if I do have the gene, that I most likely need a hysterectomy. I said, but I don't have anything wrong down there. I don't even, there's nothing. And they said, yeah, but you can reproduce it. You don't remember the bed slug crew, listen, Linda? Yeah, she had a whole bed slug crew. It was pretty funny. I know, Laura Lee. I'm just saying. I never want to say the wrong thing to someone, you know? I always want to say the right thing. So that's why I don't want to feel stupid and not know what to say if someone says, oh, I went through breast cancer. I think it'll be easier once I'm done with it, and once I get cancer removed, one way or another. So, all right, I have to get off, though. I have to make this cake, and I don't even know what time he's getting home. He probably picked up some girls, but I will see you beautiful people later. And that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so, so much for the super chats, cash apps, and PayPals. We are tattoo bound. All right.